going on, traders? Stockefeller back at it, doing a late night video tonight. We're gonna talk about Robinhood, you guys, and why does support and resistance matter? Right here, my alert went off today at $10, right? And why did I have an alert at $10, you guys? Because if we go zoom back in here, if you see this right here, we used to have support right here, January 28th. I think after it had earnings, it held $10 to a T. So I said, okay, this is touched like the 50, and then it almost touched the 50 last week, but touched $15.50, double top right here. And so many times they tried to go up, so many times, and then the shorts just took it down. They took it down. They took it down. Right here, you could tell from the wicks, you guys, how the shorts took it down. And this, a big bear day came in. They took it down. They finally broke this support right here. But you see, this past week, it went all the way down till $10 today. And my alert one goes off at $10. We're going to talk about patterns within patterns, you guys. That's why you always want to use the bigger chart. You always want to go with the bigger trend, you guys. You don't want to be swimming upstream in a river, like how they say. So wherever it goes, like today, we had a lot of shorts because of the Ukraine Russia thing, and everybody thought the market was going to go down on Twitter, limit down. Everybody was talking about limit down, limit down, limit down. So there was a lot of shorts and people selling the market today. But when the market held support and a lot of volume came in, a lot of this news was priced in, you guys. That's what you guys got to know. A lot of this news was already priced in. The market is a foreseeing thing. A lot of this news, it was like the known unknown, and today became the known known. So a lot of this news is already been priced in. So a lot of these new traders, these new shorts, early shorts come in short the market. And what do they have to do if buyers are there, if there's some support there? There's a lot of big institutions, you guys. This might be a bear market rally, but there's a lot of big institutions in these different types of stocks. They're not gonna let the stock market go down all the way. You know what I mean? They're gonna be buying here and there. And you can see from the volume is a lot of people came in today, and probably institutions from all this volume. Um, bought the stock today, and not only in Robinhood, in other stocks as well, you guys. If I take you to after we analyze this stock right here, I'm going to take you a few different charts just to show you how they're almost identical. But if you see right here, it came. Let me go get rid of. I had another alert at $5 too, you guys, just in case it goes to 5. But you see, it came right here and it held to a T on the 2-minute chart, you guys, right? You don't want to chase right away. It's kind of risky. You're being aggressive right there. But you see it come up, come back, and pre-market highs. Let's put a line right here. See this resistance right here from pre-market? Pre-market resistance becomes new support. That's why pre-market is important, you guys. The resistance from pre-market becomes new support right here. And another thing is it gave you a higher low from right here. So you have a higher low, and pre-market becomes new. Pre-market resistance become new support right here, and that was like almost, I can say, like a perfect play, you guys, right? So your first entry would have been right here, right? My entry was exactly right here, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna risk 50 cents for $1. It was like a 2-to-1 risk reward, right? But let me just analyze. I know we're analyzing in hindsight, but just so you guys can learn, like previous resistance, guess what? Became new support right here. Look at the volume, you guys are here. Look at the volume. We have strong green volume. So you watch the volume. You see the pattern right here, and then what else do we kind of have when I zoom in? When I zoom in, kind of slower here. Does anybody see this here? It's like a tiny little flag pattern, right? Tiny little flag pattern. But on the 15-minute chart at in afternoon, it had a perfect flag pattern. So if we do this, you guys can see a flag, right? And as soon as it breaks the flag, let me redraw that, you guys. I know my kind of cold in here. I'm kind of shivering, so I'm gonna turn the heat on. I just didn't want it too noisy during the video. But you kind of see that flag pattern right here. And what happens as soon as it breaks the flag in the afternoon, it comes back, uses again previous resistance become new support. Uses the trend line on the flag as support once, twice, and boom, takes off. See, I got out too early, you guys. I got out at $11. Right here, but I didn't have time, but if you wanted to play the flag, this would have been awesome flag. The volume was on its side, the tape was on its side. So, but why? Going back to the big chart, you guys. It's always about the big chart first, the top down approach. You want to take the top down approach. You can see this. The market's really oversold right now, right? So okay, anything could bounce, even though it's risky to trade right now, you guys. It could bounce. Anything could bounce. We got a lot of shorts and stuff. They a lot. Some of them are gonna cover. You're gonna have some buyers come finally buying the dip, buying the dip. I'm not saying buy the dip, you guys, because it is still risky. But how I trade, it's like in and out. So stock. The more you're in a stock, the more time you're in a stock, the more risk there is. The more risk exposure you have. So especially overnight, you guys, anything could happen overnight with Ukraine, Russia, anything can happen. You could go down, up, especially you don't want to be short overnight. But can you guys see how this was like a perfect trade almost? Like we have one pattern where break resistance, come back to test to the T, held. Right here's your first entry, you guys. And my entry, my exit was the 2-to-1. Plan the trade, trade the plan. Any questions, leave in the comments, you guys. I'm gonna make this short today. Smack the thumbs up, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. And anybody has any questions, leave in the comments. And I will see you guys soon. Plan the trade, trade the plan. Peace out.